and I wanted to teach you a lesson for nearly tearing down my life apart just because you believed that. I was the CastleBush Slasher.
Oh, it was you who's been hiding as the CastleBush Slasher the entire time?
I just wanted to teach everyone a lesson about what happens if they mess with me, and I got what I deserved.
Everything okay in here, Mr. Roberts?
I'm giving you 15 seconds to tell me what you've done to Simon, and if you don't tell me the truth, you're dead.
Look, you already know what happened to Simon. He was killed in an explosion when Paul and I escaped from our ordeal.
Alright, time's up.
Mia, you're gonna survive.
Come on, Oliver, let's go.
Survive this. I love you.
I have announced that Charles Sigmund would be running for the mayoral election, but his opponent has not yet been announced.
But how come you announce me to become the candidate for the mayoral election when I'm the acting vice mayor?
Look, I just had to announce it that way.
Natasha, what are you doing here? I thought you said that we don't meet each other anymore.
Oliver, listen. I only came just to talk to you.
Alright, so, why did you came to my house again?
Listen, it's about us. Ever since we had a divorce, I wanted to live with Humberto, but the serial killer murdered him for no reason.
Blah 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 blah. I get it. Humberto's murder was a long time ago.
Exactly. And I was named as the acting mayor until a new mayor has been elected.
Speaking of which, who do you think should be the new mayor of—
Oliver, please don't say that yet. We have to wait until the election so we can find out just who will really be the mayor. Alright, let's go back to talking about our relationship. I do believe that I want to live with you again because, well, because I know the scandal shouldn't have happened and I want to live with you again.
So does this mean that we are actually reconciling?
Yes. I really am reconciling with you because I love you. I'm sorry for having a divorce from you, and I want to live with you again.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
Not at all. I just reconciled with my ex-husband Oliver, and I want to live with him again.
So does this mean that you are starting to love Oliver again?
Yes, actually, she still loves me and I'm happy that she is gonna live with me again for the first time since our divorce.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I had to—
Finn, we have to talk. It's very serious. It's about the affair you had with Christine.
You actually knew I was having an affair with her?
Listen. Marceline just told me about this and she also said that she is moving out from CastleBush because of it.
This is stupid. She can't just move out from CastleBush all because I slept with Christine.
Totally. And you have crossed the line because of what you've done. And you. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Christine, didn't you realize that you have been planning to have an affair with Finn the entire time? What are you looking at? You shouldn't have slept with Finn in the first place and you should better apologize.
Look, I already did that. I'm sorry for sleeping with Finn and I hope Marceline also apologizes to Finn because she found out what we were doing.
Not exactly. Marceline didn't accept my apology and she is moving out from CastleBush, and if she moves out, how am I supposed to live without her?
Forget it. I'm pretty sure Marceline doesn't care about you, also saying that you betrayed her.
Christine. Alright, you know what? We have to talk more about this scandal later.
I don't know about you guys, but we are still stunned about Finn's affair with Christine.
So am I. I mean, I just couldn't believe that Finn is having an affair and he shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Exactly. And we are concerned that Finn and Marceline are going to have a divorce, but we have to convince them to stay together.
Yeah, but are you sure if Finn and Marceline's reconciliation would be necessary?
Well, I'm confident about this. If Marceline comes, we'll ask her to reconcile with Finn.
You came just about time, Marceline. We were just talking about Finn, and you have to.
Jake, don't you realize that I don't want to talk to Finn anymore? Marceline, listen. You don't have any reason to argue with Finn over the affair, and he wants to forgive you for what has happened recently. You must be out of your mind. Finn slept with a police officer and I'm going to divorce him no matter.
But you can't have a divorce from Finn. We just want you to reconcile with Finn, that's.
I will never reconcile with a man who cheated on me, and I want to forget him forever.
Why do you have to say that? Finn thinks that he still loves you, but you didn't acknowledge him.
Absolutely. And no matter how many times Finn tries to prove that he still loves me, he's a liar. An absolute liar. And I'm gonna move to Los Angeles just to move on with my life.
You're moving to Los Angeles? Seriously? But why do you want to move out?
Listen, as long as I don't get the divorce papers signed, I am not going to move to Los Angeles just to start a new life without Finn. Alright, you know what, Marceline? If Finn comes, he wants to say sorry to you for leaving me alone.
Marceline, wait. Come back. Please.
Too late. She stormed out. She was too stressed out to talk to us.
Oliver, what's the matter?
Lucas, listen. I'm scared. Like, really scared. I don't want to lose my wife. I mean, I just don't want her to die.
Oliver, calm down. Mia will be fine.
What do you mean she'll be fine? I mean, don't you understand that Mia's injuries are so severe that she could even die?
Listen. Mia will not die. We are trying to stabilize her condition, but her full recuperation could take days for this to happen. So? Anything?
Well, not much. Mia's condition is still critical and we don't know when will it be stabilized.
I knew that this car accident shouldn't have happened. I mean, if my wife dies, how am I supposed to live without her?
Look. Your wife will be fine, but we have to wait for a while so that Mia could make a full recovery, if that's possible.
Huh? What is that?
I don't know. I can see a red thing on the ground. It wasn't even there before.
Should we destroy the red concrete so we can find out what's underneath it?
Well, yes, but only if we have a pickaxe. Speaking of which, do you have one?
Yes, I have one right here. Now I will smash this block down. Stay back, please. It must be a chest. I wonder what's inside of it. What the? You better look at this.
So did the CastleBush Slasher really place his Grim Reaper costume in that chest?
Well, yes, but I can also see a note. I wonder what it says. Leo was here?
Okay, seriously? Who's Leo?
Well, I have no idea who he is, but I'm only suspecting that. He is the CastleBush Slasher.
So, have you guys calmed down after that hostage incident?
Just a bit. I mean, we just couldn't believe that Oscar and Declan would come up and then trying to kill us.
It's alright, Declan and Oscar are arrested now. At least they deserve to suffer in prison.
Exactly. And I still couldn't believe that Simon kidnapped me and Paul, but at least he's dead.
Totally. At least that this nightmare is finally over and we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, but now what?
What do you mean now what? Our lives will go on and we can continue living in CastleBush since Simon is dead.
Exactly. But I also want to tell you something important.
And what is it?
I have decided to move out of my house tomorrow night because I want to live with you, but that doesn't mean I'm moving out from CastleBush.
You're actually going to be moving out of your home? I mean, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, but where should Paul and I live? Should we live in a peaceful farmhouse so that no one can disturb us?
Not really. We are going to be moving to a different house, but I can't explain where until moving day.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going home. Bye, guys.
Well, I'm going home too. Bye, Dennis. I will see you next time.
Bye, Paul. Take care.
You too.
You? What are you doing here?
Marceline, listen. I'm so sorry for making your life miserable.
That's it? Really? You only came to my house just to say sorry?
Look, Marceline, can't we at least just get this over with? I didn't mean to sleep with your husband because it was an accident.
It was not an accident, you traitor. You slept with my husband and I don't want to see him ever again. What the heck are you looking at? Ever since I married Finn and I always wanted to live a happy life, but that wasn't until the affair you had with him.
Totally. And I'm concerned that my career at the police department would be put into jeopardy if I, potentially, get fired and I would lose my job.
Well, that's funny because you appeared on the news about the affair, and now the whole world hates you. Alright, you know what? I'm off to work at the waterfall, and please leave me alone.
Hold up. I hope you can have a miserable life in Los Colum without Finn.
Wait, next to him right here, I'll make you eat it! Hey, that's your little witch! Get all of it! My train!
What the heck is going on?
I have no idea. Hey!
Get off of me.
Can everybody tell me what the hell is going on?
She started it.
No, you started it. You were the one that slept with my husband.
Alright, that's enough. I don't want to see any more fighting, do you understand? You are trying to let everybody watch the whole thing.
What the heck were you thinking, Marceline? I mean, why did you brawl out with—
Don't you dare speak to me, you betrayer! Stay away from me!
Marceline, wait.
Where's Natasha? Have you seen her?
She's not here. She is too busy at the moment. Why do you want to talk to her?
Listen, I wanted to talk to her about, well, you know, something creepy. I keep receiving text messages from a guy known as Leo Jackson.
Leo Jackson? Who's Leo Jackson?
Well, I don't know, but I only do know is that he keeps texting me with the words, Redrum.
Redrum.
It's murder spelled backwards. I mean, when I read these text messages, I was very terrified and I'm concerned that I might become the newest victim of this serial killer craze. Actually, I figured out who was the CastleBush Slasher. It was Leo. He sent these text messages to me and he's been hiding as the serial killer the whole time.
I'm just shocked. I didn't know that Leo is a serial killer.
It's true, but I really hope that Leo doesn't find me and then kill me because, if he does, I'm totally doomed.
Oliver, calm down. No matter what Leo's text messages were about, I'm pretty sure you won't get murdered. At least you won't.
Hello Geraint, what brings you here again?
Richard, listen. We have to talk. Sally and I have discovered a red concrete on the ground, and when I smashed it with a pickaxe, I noticed a chest, and when I opened it, I can see the Grim Reaper costume and a note that reads, Leo was here. I'm also speculating that Leo was the CastleBush Slasher.
What? So you were saying that Leo was hiding as the serial killer the entire time?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure he was the killer, and we don't know what will Leo do next. If the CastleBush Slasher commits another murder, things will get much worse.
Geraint, listen, Leo is just a stranger.
Richard, don't you realize that Leo is not just a stranger? He was a murderer for killing everyone, including one of my colleagues, Matilda.
Look, will you please just calm down? Leo has been on a killing spree ever since Marla was murdered, and we are concerned that Leo would continue murdering everyone, including one of us.
I'm pretty sure Leo won't murder one of us because he doesn't even care about us.
Exactly, and I have to tell Oliver about this, but I also have to tell the police to stop Leo before he could murder another person.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. We were just talking about something.
Oh.